Okay, so using the S exercise we used in the previous section, we're going to now transfer that technique over to our singing voices. So I'm going to choose a note for us to practice on. If you find that the note I choose is too low or too high for you, please feel free to choose a note that sits comfortably in your speaking register. Okay, so here's that note. Ah. Okay, and again. Ah. So this time, instead of saying the S sound medium, then loud, then medium, then soft, we're going to sing this note, and change our dynamics from medium to loud, back to medium, and then to soft, like this. Alright? Are you ready to try it with me? Remember to breathe in, expand your rib cage and your abdominal area 360 degrees, and whilst you're singing, keep your rib cage expanded and only allow the lower abdominal area to contract, okay? Okay, so place one hand on your rib cage and the other on your upper abdominal area, and here we go. Breathe in and medium, loud, medium, and soft, and again breathe, awesome. So now we're going to join all of those dynamics together and sing them consecutively, all on one breath, like we did with the S exercise, okay? Like this. Okay? And hands in their places and breathe in. And one more. Okay, so I'm going to teach you more about using dynamics a bit later in the program in lesson 12. For now, practice this technique and play around with it whenever you're singing a song or an exercise. Just remember to do your vocal warm-ups first before you do any singing. So, that's it for this section on breath control. As you can see, breathing properly and then controlling the breath as you sing requires coordination and practice. Don't be at all disappointed if you found it difficult to get it all happening today. Be patient and give your body time to adjust to this new approach to breathing. In most cases, your body is used to breathing on autopilot, so be kind to yourself and consistently encourage your body and mind to implement these new techniques. Remember, it's really easy to form habits. I know you'll all agree with me on that one. So why should forming this new habit be any different? My point is, if you're concerned that it's going to be too difficult, don't be. All you need to do is practice breathing low, expanding your ribs and your abdomen 360 degrees, keeping those ribs suspended throughout the phrase. That should be your main focus for now. And then, on the side, you can play around with your dynamic controls, okay? Keep it simple and keep it consistent. That's the key, okay? Okay. So in the final section for this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to breathe between phrases when you're singing a song. This is where you'll get to test drive your new breathing technique with some real live singing. So I'll see you back here in a minute.